Welcome to a new activity. As I told you, we're going to talk about houses, and the activity that I have for you is I'm going to show you these two houses, all right? And I'm going to ask you to think about how you would describe or compare both. So you're going to describe them, but one in relation to the other, and come up with some comparisons or superlatives, and use some infinitives or gerunds in your descriptions, all right? So let's read the instructions. Using gerunds and infinitives, comparatives and superlatives, write 5 sentences, only 5 sentences, no more, describing the two houses, these two houses. Afterwards, decide which one you prefer. All right? So the assignment is for you to think of 5 things that you can say about these two houses. For example, you can talk about the space, the size. You can talk about what is when you have to clean it. Which one do you prefer when you have to clean it, or which one is easier to clean? The cost. You can talk about the price. You can talk about safety. You may decide which one looks safer, and how many people can live there. That is just to give you an idea about what kind of sentences you can include in your comparisons. So how about we do that? You pause the video for a moment, and then I'm going to show you some answers, some sample answers. All right? See you in a moment. Pause the video. Pause the video, please. All right. I hope that you did pause the video and that you completed your activity. So I'm going to show you some sample sentences, 5 sentences, just to give you an idea how to expand yours or to show you some possibilities. All right. The first one is, the big house is more spacious than the small house. Simple comparison. More spacious than. All right. Listen to the pronunciation.
The big house is more spacious than the small house.
All right. Next. The smaller house is easier to maintain. The smaller house is easier to maintain. It means that when you want to clean it, it's easier. Right? Just a simple sentence as well. I hope you have something similar. So listen to the pronunciation.
The smaller house is easier to maintain.
Right? Next, the big house is more expensive than the small house. That is a simple comparison about prices. Okay, listen to the pronunciation.
The big house is more expensive than the small house.
All right. Next, the area where the small house is located is safer. It looks safer, but it's just an opinion. The area, look at the pronunciation, or hear the pronunciation of area. Don't come up with some creative versions for that. So the area where the small house is located is safer. All right? And finally, I like this one. Listen to the pronunciation.
The area where the small house is located is safer.
Thank you. The last one. Multiple generations means the grandparents, the parents, the children, the grandchildren. That is multiple generations. Multiple generations can live in the big house more comfortably than in the small house. Yes? So many more people can live comfortably. I mean, of course, we can have a lot of people in a small house, but not so comfortably. So that is just a proposal. That is something that you can use to enrich your comparisons. So, did we listen to the pronunciation? Let's listen to it.
Multiple generations can live in the big house more comfortably than in the small house.
All right. Thank you very much for your attention and for having completed this assignment. And for our next activity, actually, we're going to talk about something that is very, very fashionable. Today, many people are using these, and because many people are interested in fitness. So what is it? I'll show you in a moment.